Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Tuesday, February 10th. Coming up on Cullman Today, the Alabama Strawberry Festival is back this spring. Lots of music, events, and plenty of sweet fun at Depot Park. Plus, a bowl of chili for a cause. Empty Bowls returns next week to support Cullman Caring for kids. And need a simple way to help neighbors get to work and appointments? United Way is looking for sponsors for its gas card program. All this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. The Alabama Strawberry Festival is set for April 24th and 25th at Depot Park, and organizers have released details on the full weekend, including music, contests, and pageants leading up to the event. Festival admission is free with optional VIP and premium general admission tickets available for reserved seating and front-of-stage access at the Coca-Cola main stage. The main stage will feature 2 nights of country music with Ernest headlining Friday and Dylan Marlowe headlining Saturday. The festival also plans additional live performances throughout the weekend on the Fresh Picks stage. In addition to the concerts, organizers are highlighting several fan favorite activities. The Miss Alabama Strawberry Festival pageant is set for 10 a.m. Saturday, April 11th at the Desperation Church Student Center, with registration opening February 16th for contestants from infant through 12th grade. Also planned are a doggy pageant and a strawberry-themed baking contest, both with a $5 registration fee. The 21st annual Empty Bowls of Cullman County Chili Dinner is set for Monday, February 16th from 4 to 6:30 p.m. at First United Methodist Church in Cullman. The longtime fundraiser supports the Cullman Caring for Kids Food Bank and brings together residents of all ages to help local families facing food insecurity. Tickets are $15 and include 2 guys chili and a grilled cheese sandwich, dine in or carry out, plus a handcrafted pottery bowl made by local potters. Ron Mosley Jr. of WKUL Radio will serve as MC with music from Enel Baker and Brian Westbrook in the Misfits. A silent auction will also be held during the event, and organizers are still accepting auction items at First United Methodist Church or Cullman Caring for Kids. 2 other activities are planned ahead of the dinner: a special story time at 10 a.m. Wednesday, February 11th at downtown Cullman Public Library, and bowl washing at noon Friday, February 13th at the church. First United Methodist Church is at 320 3rd Avenue Southeast. United Way of Cullman County is looking for community partners to sponsor its gas card program, which provides immediate transportation help for local households facing hardship. United Way says transportation issues can keep people from getting to work, making medical appointments, meeting school needs, or responding to urgent situations. The gas card program is designed to remove that barrier by putting fuel assistance directly into the hands of Cullman County residents who need it. All funds raised stay in Cullman County and are distributed locally. Each gas card is valued at $10 and can be used for fuel only. Cards must be redeemed in person and are limited to 1 per household and have no cash value. United Way says lost or stolen cards cannot be replaced. A $1,000 scholarship provides 100 gas cards, helping 100 local families with immediate transportation support. Businesses, organizations, and individuals who want to sponsor or learn more can contact Taylor Johnson at tjohnson@uacc.org. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, West Point adds another trophy, plus final scores from around Cullman County. Sports is next. Welcome back. After winning the Cullman County Championship last month, the West Point Lady Warriors added another trophy Saturday night, edging Russellville 54-49 to claim the Class 5A Area 15 championship. West Point built a double-digit halftime lead behind a strong first half from Cameron Faulkner, then held on as Russellville rallied late and cut it to one multiple times. In the final minute, Jalen Faulkner and Cameron Faulkner knocked down key free throws to steal it. Cameron Faulkner led West Point with 20 points. Patton Fail scored 10. Kaylee Harbison added 8. Jalen Faulkner added 7. And Lakeland Shaddix finished with 6. West Point will host its sub-regional game Friday night and will face the loser of Sardis and Boaz. In other scores from around Cullman, varsity girls, Meek 65, Cullman Christian 40, Vinemont 44, Holly Pond 40, Good Hope 75, West Morgan 43, West Point 54, Russellville 49, Mortimer Jordan 52 to Cullman's 50, and in a lone varsity boys game, Meek 64 to Addison's 51. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, a free workshop can help local farmers plan for retirement and the long-term future of their operation. Plus, a Vinemont student is getting a rare honor, a nomination to attend West Point. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Ahead of the Cullman County Natural Resources Planning Committee's native tree sale on February 21st, the North Alabama Agriplex recently hosted a lunch and learn on how to choose, plant, and care for native trees and shrubs. Agriplex Executive Director Rachel Dawsey said the topic matters as development reduces tree cover and many native species support butterflies and other pollinators that have declined. She also noted native plants are better suited to North Alabama's climate, often needing less water and maintenance than non-native options. The workshop also covered what will be available at the sale and how to handle bare root seedlings, especially in the first 24 hours after purchase. The sale is Saturday, February 21st from 9 a.m. to noon or until sold out at the Agriplex at 1714 Tally Ho Street Southwest in Cullman. Seedlings are $3 each, first come, first served. Congressman Robert Aderholt announced Thursday several 4th Congressional District nominations to the United States Service Academies. Among the nominees is Vinemont resident Kate Seidel, daughter of Dr. Stephen Seidel. She attends Indian Springs School in Pelham and was nominated to the U.S. Military Academy at West Point. Aderholt also submitted nominations for other students in the district to the U.S. Military Academy, U.S. Naval Academy, and U.S. Air Force Academy. Service Academy nominations are highly competitive and recognize strong academics, character, leadership, and a commitment to serve in the U.S. Armed Forces. Students interested in applying for a future nomination can contact Aderholt's office or visit his website for details. Cullman County 4-H is opening registration for 2 outdoor programs with the Wildlife Club and the Shotgun Club starting up in the next few weeks. The 4-H Wildlife Club begins meeting Wednesday, February 25th. Practices will be held Wednesdays from 3:30 to 5 at the Cullman County Extension Office at 402 Arnold Street Northeast in Cullman. The club is open to youth ages 9 to 18 and will compete in a state contest May 29th. The 4-H Shotgun Club starts Wednesday, March 11th, with practices Wednesdays from 4 to 5:30 at Barrett Field at 228 East Mooring Road in Cullman. The program is open to youth ages 9 to 18 and concludes with a state contest May 22nd through 24th. Participants must provide their own firearm and bring 2 boxes of shells to each practice. Youth must be enrolled through 4-H Online. For help registering, call 256-737-9386. Small and upcoming farmers are invited to a free financial planning for farmers workshop on Thursday, February 12th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the North Alabama Agriplex. The program is part of the Military Veteran and Beginning Farmer Series and is sponsored by the Cullman County Cattlemen and Cattlewomen. Organizers say the workshop will help farmers of all experience levels understand long-term planning and avoid common financial mistakes that can affect both the farm and the family. The session will be led by Katie Brown of the Edward Jones Investment Office, who has both financial and agricultural experience working with local farmers on investment and retirement strategies. Registration is required at aces.edu. For more information, contact Dr. Kira Sims at 256-737-9386 or kira.sims@auburn.edu. The Agriplex is at 1714 Tallyho Street in Cullman. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who lost their lives this week. Kenneth Welton Elrod, 93, passed away Saturday, February 7th. A graveside service will be Saturday, February 21st at 11 a.m. at New Hope No. 2 Cemetery. Gary Eugene Smallwood, 78, of Athens, passed away Saturday, February 7th. Visitation will be Wednesday, February 11th from noon to 2 p.m. at Decatur Brown Service Funeral Home. Funeral service will follow at 2:30 p.m. at the graveside at Roselawn Cemetery. Timothy James Campbell, 71, passed away Saturday, February 7th. A memorial service will be Wednesday, February 11th from 1 to 3 p.m. at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today will be mostly cloudy with a high near 70. Winds turn out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20. Tonight, rain becomes likely and a few thunderstorms are possible after 3 a.m. It'll stay cloudy with a low around 50 and a 70% chance of rain. Tomorrow, showers are still likely in the morning, mainly before noon. We'll stay mostly cloudy with a high near 60 and a 60% chance of rain. Winds shift to the north in the afternoon. And tomorrow night looks much quieter, mostly clear, with a low around 35 and light winds. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us. And remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.